Welcome back, folks, to Let's Play Baldur's Gate 2, the Enhanced Edition, The Shadows of Arm. And when last we left off, we've got to the 4th level of Watcher's Keep, and we have met up with Carston, the most likely mad wizard trapped in the machine of Lump Mad. While he's behind that glass, he is effectively immortal. He doesn't need to eat, he doesn't need sleep, and he is immune to the ravages of time. He's also capable of conjuring up loads of magical effects, be it spells, summoning creatures, and probably worse things like turning us to stone or imprisoning us. We're going to have to do something about Carston, but we can't do anything right now because that glass is protecting him. Our weapons are not sufficient to break it. Let's see if we can find something more appropriate. We just dealt with some salamanders and a troll, and there are 2 containers here, and one of them is trapped. And considering this is a Throne of Baal area, that trap is nasty. It's locked. They're both locked. More experience for us. And here are some bullets. These bullets are going to be pretty powerful. Bullets +4 and sunstone bullets. You can have both of them. We're actually going to equip these to you, and we're going to have a look in here for more of them. Sunstone bullets, we will take all of them. We shall type in 50, not 501. I wish we had that many of them. Do we have any more? Nope, we just have those. That will suffice, however, for they deal 2 additional fire damage. We actually want the bullets +4 more than them, but I'll take what I can get. And here we have a magic scroll, a summon scroll, and some arrows. The arrows are arrows of biting. We could always do with more of them. The scroll is going to go in here because they all do. Let's move forward and... ooh, hello! And make a note of this color pattern here.
Yes. Oh, all right.
We don't want you to move forward, actually. I was actually trying to click you. Oh, look! Loads of trolls. Let's just start attacking. Now, spectral trolls don't actually count as trolls, it would seem. These do, though. Have at thee! This is going to be a very quick fight, thanks to Flayer. There we go. We have the spirit troll here. And a spectral troll. We need some fire damage right now. And I think we can provide that. You can provide that. There we go. And there we go. Thanks for that. Now, the color scheme here is blue, purple, red. We can always check by looking at the map, too. There is a box here. Is the box trapped? Most likely. Or not. I don't mind it not being trapped. Ooh, more bullets. Won't say no to them. And here is another copy of Elminster's Ecologies. They really want you to read this. They're like, hey, this is super important. You should totally take notice of what's here. Don't worry, we are. Now, we're going to save before we open this door, as there are quite a few very nasty encounters on this level. We haven't found them yet, well, apart from the one we arrived to, but they're here somewhere. Traps? There might be some. I don't see them yet. There's something we can loot here. Oh, look! We have, magic golems! That is, what I was sort of expecting. I was expecting them at some point. Right, let's move forward and deal with the magic golems. We have, non-magical weapons. These should, yep, these should suffice. And I was just checking to see if, the miss was because of a, incorrect weapon, but no, it was because you just missed. That fight with magical weapons would be impossible. But we were prepared. We did our advanced reading. There are more boxes here too. I have to check if this is trapped though. This is something that definitely would be trapped. Also, I don't think there is a way we can go further this way. Nope, seems like there's nothing. What about all of these? Traps anywhere? I'm surprised there isn't a trap leading up to them. There's one trap there, and none of them are locked. We have more bullets. Is that a wand of magic missiles? That is a wand of magic missiles. My, it's been a while since we've seen one of those. We have some bullets +4. They're very useful. They can go into here, and you can have the bullets. Or you've actually already... nope, I actually just passed them from Hexat's inventory to Hexat's inventory because Viconia is not close enough. Let's get the whole party close enough so that we can pass things over. Like those. Now, if memory serves, this level actually has a demi-lich on it. I don't want to fight the demi-lich, but I might end up at least giving it a go. I'll probably regret doing so, though, because demi-liches are no joke. Oh, they are no joke. Okay, that has been passed over. And finally, here, where we have some arrows of ice and another potion of invisibility. We actually are now full on potions of invisibility. I'm not going to complain. Now let's grab this, because if memory serves, this is important. It is blue oil. Let's look at it. With the proper tinder to ignite it, this fuel will make torches burn with a striking blue flame. We have one of the oils that we need. For there is blue here. But we are going to need 2 more. A red and a purple. Or we might just need a blue and a red, and then be able to combine them to make purple. There are no other doors that I'm missing. I want to explore this area as much as I can before I head into the area beyond up there. Aha! We have Orogs here. Orogs are really not a problem for this party. At all. And then they proved to be... Nope, they proved not to be a problem at all. These Orogs are nowhere near strong enough to oppose us. Nowhere near. In fact, I could just kill them with these arrows here. Yep. They are not a problem. Tiny amounts of gold. More two-handed swords if I want to have Dawn equipped with one of them for dealing with magic golems.
What is it now?
And we have some small gems. We're not going to be picking up the leather armor or the normal swords. No point. Alright, Hexat. We have more stuff that needs checking out. Also, purple, red, red. No trap? No trap at all. Marvellous. It is locked, though. Ooh, potions! Potions everywhere! Can't say no to potions. Well, I could say no to potions, but that would be really ungrateful. Because potions are awesome. Even these potions have a purpose. Admittedly, that purpose is to heal 9 hit points, but 10 of them is 90. Over a long time. Up here, we have... Ooh! Hello! Killer mimics that are now attacking us. Okay. You really should have waited until we were, you know, a little closer. But I will deal with you. How many of them are there? There are just 2. Okay, we can deal with these. I think a dragon's breath should help. There are 3 of them. Okay, that not only dealt with the mimic here and the heavily damaged that mimic there, it actually pushed the other mimic away. Where did that mimic go? Over here. We can't actually reach this mimic now. Oops.
I shall follow your
It's
strength.
okay, we can we can do something about that.
If that is
Maybe.
what you want.
Can we attack the mimic with
Victory shall be
ranged
ours.
weapons through the
little
wall?
Ready.
For sure!
We might be able to. Yes! Yes, we can! That shouldn't work, but then again, we shouldn't have been able to have pushed the mimic through the wall to begin with. But either way, glitch or not, we were victorious.
I'm busy, okay? I'm busy.
Though that was very silly.
What would leave it to
Okay, let us see if any of these are trapped. One of them didn't have a mimic. And realistically, the mimic should have made the boxes disappear, because the mimic would have taken the form of the box, unless the mimic was taking the form of, say, a piece of metal attached to the boxes. Okay, that one is locked, and that one, I believe... Ooh! We cannot open that one conventionally. In here, ammunition. In here, another one of those wands. We're getting a lot of those wands, aren't we? That wand just keeps appearing as an item, a wand of spell striking. Well, we now have 4 of them. It really is a shame that we can't just combine them. The Rod of Wonder is there. Alright, we also have arrows +3, bullets +3, this here, more of these potions. You can have those, Terry.
fear not.
And some darts, I think these are. Nope, these are bolts +3. You can have them. The music here, by the way, very sinister. Does a good job of
If that is what you want.
keeping you on your toes. I don't know how we are meant to open this one. Something I'm missing, clearly. Let's rest. Can't rest here.
That's what you want.
Okay. Can't rest here either. Okay. We can rest there, though. Unfortunately, Carston doesn't seem to care that we're doing so. I'm not going to argue with that. We can't save here, though. There are monsters nearby. To be fair, we can probably see them through the walls and the door. Need to be a little bit further away. Now they can't threaten us. Now we can save. So red, red, purple. Blue, purple, red. We'll open the door. In here, nothing that we can see. Ooh, in here are nasty foes that we need to take care of right now. Okay, we want 2 Korgans. This Korgan wants to berserk. And you know what? I feel like using Greater Whirlwind attack here. Let's do it! Suddenly, orangey glows of awesome! And these foes are in some trouble. Yep, that's 10 attacks. Well, not 10 attacks. No, I think it is, actually. It's double attacks, isn't it? No, or is it 10? It's a lot. It's a lot. It's a number, and it's huge, and this encounter is already over. Because of the huge amount of attacks we have. Does it matter what number it is, Kiko? No, not really. It was sufficient. There's a door here. And it won't open.
What would you have
It
me
probably opens with these.
Not do it.
And I bet we don't have a way to light these. This torch is not lit. If you had some oil and a flint and tinder, you could ignite it. What do you wish to do? Leave the torch for now because it growled at me. I don't think it was meant to growl at me, but it did. Now, there is no way that we can go forward here, so we are going to have to go this way. Past the machine and downstairs. Or is it upstairs? We're not sure. By the way, it's going to lead to trouble. If it leads to the area with the Githyanki, that won't be too bad. But there were also some mind flayers there. Don't want to be led to that area, but we don't have much choice, really. We have to find the things we need. So down we go. This looks like the mind flayer area.
bark your orders already.
This looks like the mind flayer
I'll
area.
do
Yep,
this.
it's the mind flayer area. Oh boy! Alright, let's go.
Blood and glory.
We have 1 mind flayer and 4 Umber Hulks, it looked like. Yeah, there's the 4th one. You can just deal with them. It's just like old times, eh? When Corgan dealt with all of those Illithid way back in Chapter 2, and then when Corgan dealt with all of the Illithid in the Underdark. So not really like old times, more like just par for the course. There we go. A Skullbreaker indeed.
I'm waiting.
We're done here.
Be quick.
Can we go through here? We can! There is another Umber Hulk, surprising no one. Also, while I'm thinking about it, we need another Corgan, so that we can defeat these foes twice as quickly. Have at thee! Oh, mind flayers. Even Ulitharids do not stand a chance against 2 Corgans. Every party should have 2 Corgans. Although we should probably rest soon. We need Simulacrum Corgan to have a look around and see if there are any more foes in here, and the answer is no, though there are things that we can loot. And that's always good.
Could my opinion of this group drop any
Let's
lower?
rest. Let's move into here and see if we can get some goodies without getting into trouble. Well, we're already in trouble without getting into more trouble. Okay, there are things we can loot. There are things we can open.
You want.
There's an apprentice here. Let's quickly go have a conversation. No. No more. Have mercy. I will never tell you. Please. Just let me die. I'm not here to hurt you. I'm here to help. I told you, fiends. Carston deserves to stay in that glass forever. I will never let him escape. How do you know Carston? You are not one of those monsters. You cannot help me. Just let me die in peace, I beg you. Please, just a few questions. My wounds run deep. My time is almost done, but I shall answer your questions if I am able. In a tabletop game, Vaconia would have already been healing the apprentice by now, so that we could ask as many questions as we like and save the apprentice's life, but it doesn't seem like we're going to get that option. I imagine if we'd have said before, just stay still and let us help you, he'd have been like, no, wounds too deep, can't be healed, even though magical healing is instantaneous. So let's just go through as many of these questions as we can. How do you know Carston? Carston was my master. He brought me and his other apprentices to this horrid place many years ago, seeking long-forbidden knowledge buried within the depths of this dungeon. He led us through the traps and guardians of the upper levels of the dungeon. When we came across the machine of Lum the Mad, he knew it was the only way to open the gate to the lower dungeon. I knew that machine was the key to getting out of here. No, you didn't! You trying to make me look bad? I'm just exposing your lies! Carston was foolish enough to think he could master the machine. He studied the controls, then flipped a switch, and was instantly encased in that magic shell of glass. Before we apprentices could come to his aid, that idiot Carston flipped another switch. Instantly we were surrounded by a horde of ravaging demons from another plane. Demons. I hate demons. We might have all survived if that fool Carston had let us work our spells, but he panicked and began flipping switches at random. Between the fireballs, lightning, and monsters he unleashed, it is a miracle I escaped with my life. My companions were not so lucky. Torn limb from limb by demons or burnt into ash by the magic of that infernal machine. Yet Carston was unharmed, completely protected inside his glass bubble. Give an ape a few spells and he thinks himself worthy to experiment with every legendary artifact he stumbles over. Had I have been the one to find the marvelous machine, rest assured the results would have been far different. Of course they would have been, wizard. Are you mocking me? No, why would I ever do that? But even though Carston survived, he was trapped inside his prison, helpless to escape despite seeing the... No, I will not speak of that. I could have released him, but instead I left him there to rot. Tell me how to get through that glass case of Carston's, and I will avenge you. No! I will not tell you that. He deserves to stay there forever. Ask me of anything else if you wish, but not that. Never that. Tell me of the creatures that captured you. Using my wits and cunning, I have survived these past 10 years in this dungeon, seeking a way out. I have seen Carston grow more and more mad. He summons creatures to amuse himself, so he can watch them suffer. A few years ago, he conjured up a group of illithids locked in battle with the Githyanki war party. Since then, the two groups have survived in this place. The illithids in the northwest, and the Githyanki in the south. And you were stuck in the middle. The creatures waste their time battling each other or launching futile attacks upon Carston in his glass case. I avoided the monsters until some months ago, when the illithids finally caught me. The illithids sensed I knew the secret of Carston's cage. They tortured me in body, mind, and spirit. But I would not talk. Carston will never be free. Is there nothing I can do to help you? I am beyond your powers to either help or harm. The tortures of the illithids cannot be undone. I embrace the darkness. We've learnt something, folks. We have learnt that there is a way to free Carston. Unfortunately, the apprentice would not divulge that information. We're going to have to find that way ourselves. Perhaps it's related to the glass. Maybe it's something to do with the material the glass is made of. We should keep our eyes open for something made of similar material. We didn't find it in the upper area, so maybe we'll find it here. And so, folks, when we come back, we will explore this area. This area is meant to have the illithids, and the other area has the Githyanki. There will be more terrifying things besides those two factions, of course. There is the demi-lich that I mentioned, and there's also something else that, if memory serves, is another dangerous encounter. But we've dealt with many dangerous encounters in our time. What's one more, eh? The answer is, it could kill us. Any dangerous encounter can kill us. We'll have to take things slow and carefully.
Bark your orders already.
And rely on Corgan to smash our way through all of these illithid. And so, I'll catch you next time, folks. And I'll see you then. Later.